Hello, and welcome to Notary Life with Kimmi. How is everyone doing? Welcome to those on the replay, on the podcast, who will catch this later. Hey, welcome. Happy Friday. What is going on? People, I am so excited today. I am so excited. Y'all know the routine. We got to give YouTube a few minutes to notify everyone that we are live. And then we're going to talk about being afraid, how to overcome it. And this is a topic that is still out there. And I'm just so excited to roll out how I'm going to be helping you, how notary educators, how we are going to be helping you to actually start your business now. Now it's time to get serious. Now it's time. And I realized how I can help. Now it's time to get serious. Okay. And we're about to do that. We have Miss Hammy in the building. Hey, Miss Hammy. Yeah, we're about to get serious about building our notary businesses. It's enough talk. It's enough talk. It's enough talk. It's enough. I started the process. Hey, guys, welcome everybody. We started the process. Hey, Leah, I saw that. Welcome, Leah. I saw you purchase. Yes, that's what I'm here to talk about today. Hey, Malika, how are you? Hey, is it Larethia? Hey, welcome. Hey, homie, what's going on with you? Yeah, so as Miss Hammy, yeah, so as I was saying, there is enough, this is enough playing around with the notary business. This is it. So if you know, the other day I actually released all access to my 8 courses, which are pretty deep and will help you grow your business, start your business. You got Notarize Like a Pro, build your business step by step, the estate packaging, trust packaging, specialty general notary work, pricing your notary services, marketing, ink fingerprinting, I-9 training, and translation services. All of those courses. I decided that I wanted to do something different. And this is really dramatic. I offered it the other day, all access, for only $39.99 per month, just to watch all the courses, get all of your training, right? When I was on the live, somebody says, well, what happened if we have a question? Well, typically there aren't that many, right? However, I got to thinking, I want to do more than that. I'm ready to help you all go next level. And when I say that, I mean that. I'm not just adding fluff. We're going to do the thing, okay? What do I mean by that? So instead of just offering you access to the courses, okay, unlimited access to the courses, the 8 that I mentioned, it's all kind of tip sheets. Each course has its own tip sheet. There are scripts, there's mock phone calls, et cetera, right? Larethia, she's going to tell me how to say her name, I guess. Hold on. I am now rolling out, in addition to having access to the courses, there's going to be a weekly live workshop that I will be facilitating every week. Okay. I've already put out, hey, Renee, how are you? I've already put out the flyer for July's course. The class is what that's going to look like. I can pull it up on my phone too. So let me go back to what's going on. Okay. So, okay. Thank you. Let the Rhea. Okay, I'm trying, girl. So let's talk about, for those of you who were not on the other day, what is Kimmi talking about? So I'm rolling out effective right now my new program, okay? And this is Boss. This is Boss program. That's why I got my shirt on. The boss lady made a boss decision, okay? We are going to call this program Build Your Notary Business Program. It includes live weekly workshops, okay? Notarize Like a Pro is not that complicated. So you have unlimited access to all of the courses, okay, that I already mentioned. But in addition to that, weekly, we are going to meet so you can grow your business like a pro. You cannot put everything into a single course. There's no way. A lot of stuff is just going to come from life experience. But if you've never did this role before, honestly, it's still a little bit where you have to learn. You know what I'm saying? It's not you're going to be able to watch one video and be able to go out there and do it. Now, I teach everything very simply, so you possibly can. And of course, Notarize Like a Pro has been around for years now. The reviews speak for themselves, but I want to add a different component. And the component is me, live weekly, okay? And what does that look like? I put out the Again, some of the things we're going to talk about, and the kickoff for this, because I want you in day one. The kickoff is going to be on, I got to look at my calendar, is July 12th. Next Friday night is the kickoff, okay? Next Friday night is the kickoff. Next Friday. And I normally don't date my videos, but I have to in this case. Today is July 5th, and next Friday, July 12th, is the kickoff. That gives you 1 week. 1 week to join the program, okay? And like, for example, for the month of July, these are some of the topics. We're going to have our kickoff on July 12th. On July 17th, we're going to go over the role of a notary. 7:25, we're going to go over acknowledgments versus jurats. We're going to go over on 7:30 your supplies that are needed. Some additional trainings that I have planned for you are copy certification, IDing for a minor, what to do when there is no notarial wording, how to market, practice role playing. You say something, I say something in front of everybody. We're going to be working it out. Live mock trainings, okay? Live mock training. So we might be, I don't know, 10, 15, let's however many's on the call, we'll say, I don't know. But we're going to role play. If you've ever taken Notarize Like a Pro live, you know how we do. So that means I might have you pretending that we are at a nursing home. You're talking to me. How do you walk in and say it? You have to tell the client, no. What does that look like? You have to put the client under oath. Let's do it live together. So I have a whole thing planned out for you. It will be weekly. And again, you don't have to wait until the weekly sessions to go through your training. You have access to the library. So what my plan is and what I'm hoping you will do is, because we are building businesses as bosses, I want you to take advantage of what's in the course libraries. By the time we get together weekly, we're just wrapping up. We're putting a bow on it. We're clarifying. We're adding to the knowledge you've already gained in the videos, okay? That's what the purpose of this is. So I don't want you to join it and say, well, Kimmy's just going to teach me how to be a notary 4 times per week, 4 times per month. I am going to do that, but I want you to also work along with me. And again, how do you best do that to overcome your fears? That's the title of this. To stop being afraid is knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. So what that means is, again, you're at home, you're looking through your videos, you're looking at Notarize Like a Pro. You take a few notes. Your teammate who's also in the program takes a few notes. We get together. The first 15 minutes or so of every session will be actual training of some technique, something you need to know for the notary space. And then after that, we're going to talk about our businesses. Straight up, no chaser. And there will be replays. The replays, if you cannot make the live, the replay will be available. So you'll have your own section. We do have a question. Ms. Hammy says, this is going to be part of what we have already purchased. Yes. Yes, this is. So I sent out an email to those who had joined the other day under thinking, and I thought too, I really did. When I rolled it out, my plan was just to release the courses just as unlimited access. And that was a huge success. I mean, people really liked the idea. Wow, I can just watch it. I mean, even that, me doing that, I heard you all. I heard you say, look, it's a lot of money, Kimmi. I want to be a notary, but everybody's charging all this money. It's this and that. I just don't have it, et cetera, et cetera. So I was like, you know what? We're going to make it more affordable for everybody. And then a couple of days later, it came to me. I do my best thinking at night, early in the morning, or in my bathtub. And I said, you know what, Kimmi? Why don't you also offer what no one else is really offering, like for real? And that's not just marketing. That's not just Flash and Canva and all that. No, we're going to dig deep into being a notary. What are your notarial duties? We have to get this out there. And that way you can be successful working with signing companies. You can be successful working with the general population and not making mistakes and not getting blackballed. Okay. I talk about all of these different things, but now I'm going to put my money where my mouth is. And that's helping you to be a better notary. You come to the workshops. If you can't come to the workshop, you can submit your question via the community group me. There will be a community group me also, okay? And with the group me, the way that's going to work is your question will always start there first. So don't email me, call me, text me and say, hey, can I do this? Let's start with the group me. The reason I want to start with the group me also is each one teach one. If you have a question about something, more than likely, your teammate has the same question, unless it's something personal, of course you can email me, okay? And if I find that, okay, well, the answer is not there, then I need to call you, then that's exactly what will happen, okay? However, this, again, build your business is going to be based around getting the foundation. We will, of course, talk about marketing. We will, of course, talk about pricing and Canva and all the bells and whistles. I got you. I am here to help you build your notary business from the ground up. And if you don't know how to properly do your notarial duties, you will not. And a lot of classes now I'm finding are just fluff, fluff, fluff. And my Notarize Like a Pro is not fluff. It's taught many people, I'll say hundreds, okay, if not thousands, to learn how to properly notarize. But again, I can't give you everything in a course. So face-to-face, live training, workshops, you've asked for it. It is here. It is here. We will meet weekly, every week, one day. The days of the week will change. So we got in here Friday night. Then we got a Tuesdays, Thursdays. The days will change, okay? However, if you miss the live training, you can always go to the replay, okay? Again, so it's going to cover all the different things that you need to know. So I'll just go over the bullet points that I actually put on the flyer, and then I'll take your questions regarding this new program. Again, it's called Build Your Notary Business, okay? Build Your Notary Business program includes live weekly workshops, unlimited access to all of my course library, okay? So this is open to all notaries, all nationwide, no matter what state you are located, okay? It does not matter. The weekly trainings, the private community chat, that will be via GroupMe. I will send out the link. I'm getting everything together, so everyone will be on the same page. This is rolling out officially by next Friday night. We are meeting for the first time as a group. You will receive a Zoom link every week, okay, in an email, and it will tell you what time we will be meeting. After the meeting, the replay will be available. And the whole purpose of this is to build your confidence, help you overcome your fears. Many of you are still frightened to death to execute, okay? And you may know a little bit. You know that you need a notary stamp. You know that you need a journal, and you know that you need an ink pen. But other than that, you're still lost. So we're going to uncover everything together. We're going to unpack building that business together, the foundational pieces of it. And yes, for those of you who are into flashy and marketing, I got you, but I want you to take this thing step by step, and you have to know how to properly notarize. You have to. If you don't, you can learn all you want to about marketing, going out, getting goodie bags, making sure this is right, making sure that is right. But if you do not have a foundation, you are not going to succeed. There will be practice sessions, as I mentioned before. We'll do some practice role playing with marketing together. If you've been in Notarize Like a Pro, as I mentioned before, you will definitely, you know what kind of teachers we are, okay? There will actually be scripting together. Okay, we'll write out scripts together, because you don't want me to write out everything for you. We need to do it together as a group. Okay, so you can say, well, it works best for your area. You need to tell me about your area. What works here in the Atlanta area may not work in South Carolina, but we can talk it out together and make it happen. I notarize and help notaries in all 50 states plus DC. Okay, again, I mentioned the replay Q&A session. So every session will start off with training. Some piece of training for the notary space that you need to know. If you have questions, you can drop them in the chat. You can send me an email in advance. I can base some of the curriculum around that. So it may be, Miss Kimmi, I'm unsure how to do credible witness. So we'll do a whole set, which I already got that on my list anyway. I know what you guys need, so I already got it on my list. But credible witnesses on there too. How to handle credible witnesses. All of that's on there, okay? But if you have an additional question, something you would like to see spoken about during our program, then you let me know, okay? Sample documents are already provided. We will be breaking down some of the documents together. You can let me know, hey, I'm having a real problem with this. We'll take a session and we'll go over it together, because more than likely, if you having that problem, everybody else is too. So we'll do it together. We'll see what works best. Again, I already mentioned the sample scripts. So I do want us to start meeting officially next Friday night. Is going to be the kickoff, July 12th. Again, I don't typically put a date in videos because the information is what we call evergreen. But in this case, I want you to know, I want you to be there from day one, and that's going to be July 12th. Will be our first session. The sessions will run different days of the week, but we are going to get it done. Okay. And the sessions will be about any of the 8 courses. Of course, if you have something else, we could talk about it, but these 8 courses were designed to help you to build your business anyway. So that's learning how to properly notarize, learning if you need an LLC, EIN, how to do trust packages, estate packages, specialty general notary work, how to go into hospitals, nursing homes, etc. Pricing your services. We'll talk about that in depth. Okay. So what questions do you all have for me about the new program? And again, it's called Build Your Notary Business. Okay. The Build Your Notary Business program, which includes live weekly workshops facilitated by yours truly. So if I'm your trainer, I'm your trainer. You get sick of me, but no, you won't. But it's going to be fun. I'm so excited because, again, I want us to do things differently. And we're going to do role playing. We're going to do it all. So let me know, what are your thoughts? What questions do you have? Oh, I forgot to say how much it costs, right? Everything is $39.99 per month. The live training is included, the access to the courses. Only $39.99. You can cancel at any time, but you just have to cancel prior to your payment due date. Okay. You can sign up at notaryeducatorsllc.com. Again, you can sign up at notaryeducatorsllc.com and look under the Build Your Business program. And another reason, again, I titled this, Are You Still Afraid? Because many of you are. I receive emails and emails and emails in the Facebook group. I have my commission, but I'm scared. I took a training, but I'm still scared. I want to be that person to be there for you, okay, to help you overcome your fear, to help you know how to notarize like a pro, how to make your money. Okay, we're going to talk about how to collect payment, everything related to your notary business, okay, the basic part of your business. Now, what this does not include, it does not include apostille services, okay? Because most of you are not ready for that. You think you are, but you are not. Believe me when I tell you. And you got to know how to be a good notary, a great notary, even in order to facilitate an apostille. So you're not ready for that, but that's not part of this particular program here. Also, loan signing is not a part of this program. So for those things, we're still going to defer to Angela and Alexis, okay? But my program that I'm rolling out is specifically to help you to start that business. If you already have your commission, you've been sitting on it for 20 years and you still stuck, that's where you need me for. You need me to help you to build out that business. And probably a lot of it is dealing with the fact that you don't have confidence. You're not confident. So I want to give you that confidence by means of training and actual knowledge, live face-to-face interaction. All right. So let's go to the comments. And you made it very reasonable. Yes, that's another thing, Miss Hammy. Thank you for saying it. I do appreciate it. The average course could be, I don't know, $150. Mentorship is $400. I'm of the mindset, everybody pay a little bit. We all gonna be okay. Okay, that's just real talk. That's just real talk. I could charge one person $500 or $600. That one person who really want to know the business, and there are people who are willing to do that. Really, they want to know the business. They really do. However, again, I want everybody. I want the person who don't have a lot of money, who's working full time, got 4 kids, whatever. I want her to be able to get the information, or him to get the information, just like the one person whose husband is balling out of control, and they could just write a check. Seriously. And I'm committed to do this. Before, I haven't did it because I really just did not know that it was that big of need. Really, I kind of felt like, well, I self-taught myself. But again, I had 20 years in banking. I am that person where I will just go figure it out. But most people don't have that in them, and they just need a little okay? They do. So let's see. Yeah, so it's $39.99 to join the program. You can cancel at any time as long as you cancel. Like, so for example, if you join today, you would need to cancel by August 4th or August 3rd, okay? Just do it a couple of days beforehand. And you do have access to the private community group chat. We do have our Facebook group, which is completely free to everybody, but the group chat will only be people that's part of the program. And the reason I want only people, and this is the way it's going to work anyway, but the main reason I wanted a private program chat is for those that are actually being taught by me. And again, I'm not like perfect. I make mistakes too, but I mean, those that have a great background. I don't want people just randomly giving you advice and I'm trying to get you on the straight and narrow to be able to excel. You know what I'm saying? So in our Facebook group, we're very diligent about watching the comments, but we cannot invest the time over there that I'm going to invest over here. So we're going to work together in the community chat. So your teammate may ask something. I'm the only person monitoring that. So it may be that I can't get with you immediately. I always will monitor and read. But if it's something like, well, what color business card should I pick? Maybe your teammates can chime in and help. Okay. And there would be no bullying. There's no stupid question. I had someone earlier. They was like, is that a stupid question? I know this is stupid. No, you guys know how I roll. The chat will not consist of nonsense. Okay. It will not. So let's see. We got some questions over here. Hold on 1 second. We got some questions. Hey Chantel, what's going on with you? Trakita says yes, SS commission now in its higher year. I think she probably was saying yes, sis. I think commission now in its higher year and have only signed up for field inspections via a third party. Yes, Trakita, let's get you going. This program is perfect for you because you're going to learn how to properly notarize. You're going to be able to ask me questions in real time. Okay, we're going to do this thing together. I'm so excited about this program. I really am, because it's a huge commitment. It's a huge commitment for me to do this. And I'm equally expecting the same commitment from you. That's why I'm saying if you go through my courses, the self-paced, and then we get together and we go over it, together, and you just have a few questions here and there to kind of round it out, or I'm continually adding to the recipe, then you're going to be great. You know what I'm saying? Or the buffet. So you have this beautiful buffet here, right? And then we having a smorgasbord or dinner, whatever you want to call it. And we're going to the family barbecue where I gave you the sweet potatoes. I'm giving you the mashed potatoes. I just need you to bring a little something to the table. And what is that? A little bit of time. So I want you to have gone through some of the courses. You may not go through all of them in a day. I'm not even expecting that, but just whatever you've gone through, let's be able to have something to add to the conversation. Okay. And that's how you're going to really grow your business. By the time we finish with this program, I venture to say that you're going to be doing amazing. I really do. Because all of you just need a little bit of extra help, just a little tweaking. How long is the program? The program is ongoing, Alex. I don't plan. It's not a 4-week thing. It's not an 8-week thing. There's so much to learn in the notary space. So once you've completed all of the courses, the online courses, the $39.99 for mentorship is not going away. We'll call it mentorship. We'll call it mentorship. I might have to even change the name of it. Okay. But we'll call it mentorship, whatever you want to. But the weekly access and workshops are not going away. This is a permanent arrangement as far as I know. Now anything can happen, 6 months from now, I'll be like, you know what? I don't think I want to do this anymore. You might say, or I might see the need isn't there, but I doubt it. There are over 4 million notaries and people are suffering. They're buying all this equipment, buying all these courses, and everyone's like, well, Kimmi, we trust you all. We trust you all. But again, I realize that everybody don't have $458 to buy all my package. The package by itself is $458. Are there people that buy it? Yes, there are. I'll be honest. They are. There are many people that buy the package. However, I'm ready to go next level in my business. And I think to do that most effectively is going to be to help more people. I really do. I really do. If you focus on, and we'll use this example, even like, let's say, what's the most expensive car? This ain't probably the most expensive, but let's just say a Hummer. It's not the most expensive, but Hummer only deals with a certain amount of people, right? And they sell a certain amount of cars. That's cool. But how many more cars do Chevy sell? The little Volt, right? Because they really care about the people, or they care more about making sure more people have access. And that's where I'm at in my business. I want to make sure more people have access, because I hear you guys, you're part of a Notary Educators family. So I'm ready to go next level. And for me to go next level, that means you got to go next level. It's just as simple as that. It's just as simple as that. So we're not just dealing with the Hummer people over here. We're dealing with the people that drive a Chevy. We're dealing with the people that drive, the Hondas, or you don't have to drive a Mercedes Benz. We're helping everybody. And that's why I'm so excited to roll out the program. So you can actually see the course selection. Now, let me go over it really quick again for those who may be just tuning in. So July schedule, and this is how the program is going to work. every month I will send out a schedule. Every month I will send out a schedule. So I've already sent it out. Well, let me take that back. I didn't send it out yet. I just created it and it is on the website, but I will be sending out to all the subscribers right after this, hopefully. But I'm going to tell you what it is so you'll know. So for July, though, our first session is July 12th, and it'll be a welcome kickoff session, okay? Then the week after that, we're going to go, because the first session, we want to get together, housekeeping rules, what it's going to look like with the chat, how to treat each other, what the expectation is. You can tell me what your expectations are for the course or whatever, for the program. And then on the next week, we'll go over basics. Again, what is the role of the notary? Because once you find out what your actual role is, it's going to change your life, okay? Acknowledgements versus jurats. We'll go over the difference. Many of you will have already learned that and Notarize Like a Pro, but there's nothing like live in-person training. It's nothing that can top that. It's just not. We'll also go over the basic notary supplies that are needed. I get a lot of pushback. Well, Kimmi, why do I need an embosser? You may have watched the video, but we're going to talk about it, okay? We're going to talk about it. So all of your notary supplies, what don't you need? Because there's things people are buying. I'm like, girl, you don't need that. Save your money. So $39.99 per month, and it includes everything that we talked about. And again, back to Alex's question, there is no time limit. This is ongoing, okay? Joycelyn says, hi, Miss Kimmi in the village. Hey, Joycelyn. That's me. You described me minus 2 kids. Yeah, Jasmine. So we want everybody to have an opportunity to win. And again, if I win, you win, okay? If my people are winning, then I'm winning. And I've always felt like that. That's why you hear me sometimes, even with my pricing. It may not be the best, but guess what? I'm not trying to get all the money, but I have most of the customers. You see what I mean? So you got to weigh what's most important to you. And I want to sleep at night. I'm not trying to sell you anything that I can't sleep at night. I don't be up at night wondering, man, if they find out the gig is up, no, it is what it is. We roll in being truly authentic over here. Will there be an advertising component? Yes, that's the marketing piece. Yes, I already talked about that. We will be doing actually live role play. So we want a script for everything. Give me the script. Give me the script. Give me the script. No, we're going to actually do it. So you practice with me. I practice with you. Pretend we're at a nursing home, we're hospitals, wherever your general notary work, role playing. We're going to actually do all of that. That's my jam. I do all of that very well. And that's how you learn, not just always give me a script, write it down, Let me copy what you wrote for 50 other people. No, we're going to do it real time. That way you can kind of see, okay, that should sound like this, or how can I tweak that? But, not just always give me something. We're going to put the work in over here. So if you're really ready to put the work in, let's do it. Join the program. But if not, you still on the fence, because this is not, I'm going to teach you every week, you don't have to look at the videos. I would not have included that video access. I could have just said, hey, sign up for mentorship, and people would have did it. They would have. But that's not what I want. I don't want to just, you come to me and we just chit chat. No, I want you to come to me and we build out your business. Okay. It's a difference, because I could have easily just wrote out, I'm offering $39.99 mentorship, and we have a mentorship program, and that's for people that's a little bit more advanced. We do have that. You can check it out at the website also. A full blown for people that are doing loan signings and they get stuck on an assignment, they can call or whatever. So we do have that, or they can text first. We always like you to text first, because we're actually still working. We do this in addition to our actual notary businesses. But yeah, I didn't want to just offer a mentorship. I want you to have access to the videos, access to the information. And then by the time we get together, boom, we about to blow up. Okay. So that's why I included access to the videos. Okay. Now there may come a day, full disclosure, there may come a day when those who have already bought this are grandfathered in, as long as they continue to pay the subscription, right? But there may come a day when I'll be like, you know what? I'm not going to include the courses, because I find that it's not beneficial to you, in a sense that, you just want me to talk, and then I can sell my courses separately and still offer mentorship. But as of now, I really want to maximize everything for you all. And I'm going to see what that looks like. Okay. We're going to see together what that looks like. So now you have access to all the courses and me, but that could go away. Who knows? But of course, you're grandfathered in at whatever I tell you. Okay. So yes, there will be an advertising component to answer the question. Miss Hammy says, I know someone who put a sign in her yard and waited, then didn't understand, no customers. That's not how we get customers. It's just putting a sign in the yard. Yeah, that's not how that works. That's not how that works. So the program will start on July 12th, which is next Friday night. We will meet our first meeting. Hey, Nita. Chantel says that's her mom. Oh, thank you, Nita. Appreciate it. Yeah, I like these glasses too. The only thing I don't, they kind of sit on my cheek just a wee bit, but not like I thought they would. So I'm hanging, and I love pink. So Jasmine says, any of the traders considering Ron? And if so, will this be incorporated into the workshops and training? So yeah, we don't offer Ron in our state, Georgia. We're not Ron. But what I can probably do is get someone that I feel that I can trust to come and teach Ron for you. After we get to that point, believe me, 99% of you are not even ready for Ron. The things that you're asking for, you're not ready for. Believe me when I tell you. Once I see that, okay, yeah, most of us are ready to go next level, then we can bring in a Ron person, okay? But right now, I'll be honest with you. If you don't know how to be a regular notary, do regular notary work, you're not ready for Ron. People think they are. And I'm not going to let you do anything that I don't think you're ready for. I get a lot of pushback on that too. First, you need to know how to be a regular great notary, okay? And we're going to take the fear out, as I was mentioning earlier. We're going to get rid of the fear. All right. Miss Hammy says Teslas can be expensive. Yeah, and even Tesla realized, you know what? We needed to bring down the price point. So not everybody's driving one. VF says, hey, welcome to everyone in the chat. Yes, that is correct. Correct. Ron is not legal. Jasmine says, oh, bummer. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm still waiting for approval on Ron anyway. Haha. Well, as I stated before, once I feel everybody is ready for Ron, I have no problem in finding who I believe to be an expert to come and join us in mentorship or whatever you want to call it, and help us to add that to the business. Okay, I have no problem with that. Let's see. Jasmine says, I wish it was. I would love the idea of remote. Yeah, it's not in Georgia yet, though. No, I won't say never, but it's going to be a long way. They've been working on Ron forever, and I just don't believe if it was beneficial some kind of way, it would be here. But for some reason, it's not. And we're an attorney state, so that's a whole nother ballgame too. So Jasmine says, maybe down the road, Notary Educators LLC will partner with a well-rounded notary in a state that does Ron, and then we'll get extensive training for it, LL, speak it into existence. Yeah, yep. And that's what I was just saying. Yep. So I have no problem with collabing with someone who knows what they're doing. Typically right now, I usually recommend for a remote online notary, Side Hustle Seattle. We don't know each other. I haven't worked with her, but I consider her to be an expert in the industry of Ron. And she's been on the NNA. So typically I recommend her. One day, hopefully she and I will meet. I need to put that on me to reach out to her. But yeah, but most of you are not even ready for Ron. You're not ready for apostilles. You're not ready for any of these additional things that, again, you need a good foundation. Joycelyn said, I'm sorry, I had a brain freeze. Will we get one-on-one if needed? Correct. One-on-one, what do you mean by that? Jasmine says subscribe. When you say one-on-one, like a whole one-on-one sit down, that may be something different that we need to address. This is really more of a group mentorship where we meet weekly if you have a question or something. Now, we do offer straight up one-on-one, so that would just depend on what you need. Okay, that would depend on what you need, Joycelyn. What is this? If you need like a full-blown deep dive into your business, no, this would not be this would not be that. Because that's going to it could take an hour, it could take 2 hours. I mean, it just depends on what you need. I talk to people all day anyway. All of us do. So again, a quick question here or there, but if we need to do a deep dive, we probably have to put you on our calendar, which will take time from something else, quite frankly. So yes, Side Hustle Seattle. What other questions can I answer for you all regarding the program? What other questions? For a turn on creating the profile of the Google business profile. For a turn on creating. I'm not sure what you mean by, okay, wait a minute. Is that what you're referring to, a one-on-one to create your business profile? Is that the question? If so, that's going to be an Alexis question. We will go over Google in the workshop. We will definitely go over Google, but for a deep dive into your business profile or creating your business page or your website, all of that will fall under Alexis. Okay. Will we be able to drop in and out when workshop starts? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, if you can stay, fine. If not, you'll catch the replay. If you gotta go, you can. Oh, you mean like come in the program, lead a program, come out the program? Is that what you mean, Jasmine? Let me know if that's what you mean. And if that's the case, too, you can stop anytime you want to. You just gotta stop the subscription prior to your date that your payment comes out. If not, you'll be with us for the whole month. Yeah, so you can do that. Yep, you may say, well, I'm coming this month. I want to get started and I need to take a month off. That's fine. You can go back and catch the replays. I'm not going to be like, well, you got to pay for the replay because you left for 2 months. Now you're going to come back and try to get all the information. I mean, and again, that's why I'm not even targeting just, just sign up, sign up, sign up. I really want you to be about it. So if you already know you're not ready, just wait. I really want you, when I'm rolling this out, this again is not just because I need some money. It's not. The courses are selling. I work. I really want to help the community. I do. And I see where there's a shortage of realness. I'm just so sick of the fluff myself. And I don't want to be a part of the problem, which I know I'm not, because I never just come here and give you fluff. I have one video when I first started about 3 years ago. I have one video that says you can make $10,000 a month. That's the only one I talk about money like that. And even when I made that video, I was very honest in that video that I don't make that. But you can do it if you want to. If you put the work in, if you work 7 days a week, $385 a day, I think is $10,000 a year. So, $10,000 a month. Can you do that? Sure. All day long. But most people aren't willing to put in the work and they don't even know what to do. And that's why this came about. My next question is, no, I'm on Pacific time. So when the class starts, I'll most likely still be at work. So I'd be coming in late, but hope the class won't be locked. Oh, no. I understand now, Jasmine. Oh, no, honey. No, you can get in the class. Yeah, it's going to be via Zoom. And it's not going to be so many people that you cannot get in. No. Now, as the program starts to grow, then we may have more sessions. That's my plan. And to someone's point earlier about collabing with like remote online notaries, I might be bringing in special notaries to come in and help assist us as we continue to grow, in the program. So we're just starting out. We already have a good number. But as we continue to grow, then yes, we'll probably bring in more people to help facilitate some of the trainings. It might be, well, this group this week wants to work on wedding officiant. So I'll bring in Angela to talk about that. Or this team wants to work on this. So right now I'm handling this part of our business, building it out. But as it continues to grow, then we'll see what we need to do. I'm all about progression. So you will be taking care of whatever it is that you want to learn. Okay. I got another email. Hold on one second, y'all. Okay, I have to come back to that. So anyway, what other questions do you have about the program? So just a recap for those who may just be joining us. I'm rolling out Build Your Business, Build Your Notary Business program with live weekly workshops. Not only do you have mentorship, we'll call it, but in addition to that, full access, unlimited access to my course library. Okay. Would you say those of us afraid just starting out would be able to start earning income within like 6 months of starting this or longer? No, I don't suspect this should be 6 months. I suspect that once you learn how to at least get the basic notarizations under your belt, Jasmine, and get your Google business page up. We have somebody right now, I want to say, from everything, getting her business cards to getting everything, because she wanted that EIN, LLC, everything. What are we talking, a month maybe to get really started? Not even. And I'll say that again, it's based on, because you don't need an EIN to get started. You don't need an LLC to get started. You just need to get started. Okay. You just need to get started. And a lot of you are lacking the information to properly notarize. And when I see in the Facebook group, somebody put a picture of an acknowledgement or a jurat, and it's like, I got a signing in 5 minutes. What do? I shudder. I screamed through the telephone, don't do this job. I'm in my boots. I'm in my shoes. I'm like, don't do the job. I see people put a picture in it. What goes here? The date. Don't do it. Don't try to fake it till you make it. Oh my God. And that's another reason why I'm like, you know what? I have to show the people how to do it. I have to. I have to. That's my journey right now, is to help. That is my journey right now. That is my mission right now, to take you from just being, even buying my courses, to helping you go next level, like for real, in the flesh, in person. Because it's enough. It's enough. And I figure if I can do enough of that, I'll be okay. It's going to all work out. So again, we're going to start next Friday night, though, is the target date. And I will be sending out an email to those who have already joined with the actual schedule, so you can see it. Let's see. So yeah, way less than 6 months, Jasmine. Way less. Now, what would hinder someone from starting sooner than that? A month, about a month, is that they're working full time. They have the children, they have the hubby, caring for parents. So of course your progress is going to be a little slower than someone who's not working at all and who can hit the ground running, get the information and go boom, 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 boom. But yeah, if you're willing to put the work in, I'm here to work with you. Okay. Good afternoon from sunny FL. That's Florida, Ursula. She says, I'm just hopping on now, but I've been following you for a year or two. Really? Well, girl, thank you. I appreciate it. And really want to get started. What difference from this and your usual courses? Yes, you are. I need you to go back and watch the whole thing. So, Ursula, what this is you have access to all of my courses. There are 8 of them. You have access to all 8 unlimited. But in addition to the courses, we're going to be meeting weekly. And all of this is only $39.99. So you get access to the courses, okay? And then you get access to me, weekly workshops, weekly training, weekly mock things. When I say mock things, like mock pricing scenarios, mock marketing scenarios, you and me and whoever's in the room with us that day. It won't just be me talking. It's going to be very interactive. And if you've ever did any of our, and the workshops will last about an hour. They will last about an hour per week. If we go over, it's okay. But typically they're going to be planned for 1 hour and there will be a replay. So for example, someone's been asking about marketing. That might be our session for next week. And we're going to do some marketing scenarios together. What does that sound like? You role play with me. Okay. Because I don't want it to be, I'm just talking. You can watch a video and see that, right? You can watch one of my videos and see that. No, we're getting deep down and dirty into the notary space. Okay. What day a week is it again? It's not a set day. It will change. And the reason that's going to be good too, actually, is because sometimes some people are not available every single Monday. Okay. Or every single Tuesday. So most of them are on next Friday is our official kickoff. And then after that, I think I can tell you what they are actually. So I have next Friday. Then after that, it'll be a Wednesday. Then after that, it'll be a Thursday. Then after that, it'll be a Tuesday. So those are our 4 days for July. Okay, we'll meet weekly. Wait a minute, what happened? I apologize. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. What differs? What differs is I'm going to be the missing ingredient, and also you get full access to all the courses. All the courses, $39.99 per month. Only $39.99 per month. Let's see. Jasmine says 2 nights ago I had a nightmare that when I went to do a will at a hospital, totally botched the job. It was bad. The job wasn't even completed. So yeah, in my head, I know I'm afraid. Yeah, and that's what we want to overcome. That's what we're going to overcome, being afraid. And not only that, had somebody called me earlier. She was like, well, hey, I got this document. The person, they're going to write a statement. Do I attach an acknowledgement or a jurat? What do I do? I helped her through it. I don't know. I just really wish that you all would not take jobs and you don't know what to do. You can't, yeah. It's going to burn a lot of you. You're going to spend all this money and you're going to, because some people will say, well, I got through that one, I can get through the next one. You can keep trying it. But what happened when you play Russian roulette? One day the bullet is not going to be pretty. So that's what you're doing with your notary career. I think I got it. Maybe. Yeah, this is an awesome opportunity, V. I appreciate it. It really is. Trakita says, I've also waited because of the insurance. I've had my surety bond, just not the E&O, just wanted to be covered in all bases. And you should. You should. Ursula says full access. This is amazing. Yes, right? It is full access. Thank you, guys. I know that this is an amazing program. I'm doing it really from the bottom of my heart. I really am. I really am. Because again, I have people that buy my courses, all 8 for like $450. Yes, and I'm very appreciative to you all who do that. I really am. And the value is there. I mean, really, they're worth more than that. I mean, quite frankly, they are, because I tell you everything. But and I don't hold anything back with the pretense of, oh, I want them to come back and buy something else. No, I give you everything. So the courses, having full access and being prepared in advance, that don't mean you have to watch them all, Ursula, before we start the program or the workshop. That's not what this is designed to do. I'm giving you a limited access to the courses because I want you to be able to have things to contribute when we meet together. So us meeting together weekly is to make sure that now you do know how to do an estate package. And while you're asking your questions, your fellow person in the course is also watching and learning. And when they get to that point, they'll be like, oh, I remember Trakita had that question. I remember Ursula had that question. Okay. And you're going to help me write the curriculum. It may be, Miss Kimmi, I need some help with doing credible witnesses. So I don't talk about credible witness in the course. It's just too deep. Right. But here live, we can talk about it. I'll bring some examples. We'll go over it, add it to the library. So everything we're doing will be added to the library. So once I always say, each one teach one. As I grow, you grow. So as I'm growing and I'm teaching you these individual things that I've wanted to forever, as I'm teaching you all, then I'll be adding it to the library. So my library will be growing also. Okay. So let's see. We'll do a few more questions and I'll head out because I think I want to go over to Facebook because Facebook that messed up everything. I cannot just connect it to StreamYard. I know y'all don't care about all that, but so anyway, I might go live over there for a minute. Give me a cup of water. Let's see. Full access. Thank you. We talked about that. Jasmine says, yes, I'm trying to figure out how E&O now for the whole loan signing. Yeah, we'll cover that. This is an awesome opportunity. You are so welcome, Ms. V. And Trakita says, yes, I have price from my regular company. I have price from my regular company. I have the way to the NNA, and it's full coverage on your auto. Definitely cost, but insurance is not that expensive, guys. It's just not. It's just not. We'll get into all of that in the workshop, or you can go watch my free video. I do have a free video on the channel about errors and omission. Okay. Again, this is for people who really are hesitant and they want training, but they just can't afford it. And there's nothing cheap about the training because I've been told that too. Your prices are so low. My prices are low because I care about the people. Okay. If I really didn't care, I could charge what everybody else charge. I could put all these fancy words on it and do all this extra stuff. And let's just be real. But that's not my purpose. I've been here for 3 years. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not a one-hit wonder. I didn't just wake up yesterday and say, oh, I learned about the notary business. Let me go sell a course. No, I'm in the trenches with you. So, and you know this. You've been watching my videos. Like the young lady said, 2-3 years. So y'all know I'm here. We're not going nowhere. God willing. Let's see. How long will these classes be available? So the 8-pack of courses are they've been there forever, Renee. You may be new. So I was going to highly recommend you go back and watch this video from beginning. But the 8-pack of courses, Notarize Like a Pro, Build Your Business, the trust packages, that's new. But Notary, all of these courses have been here forever. The new piece I'm adding is I'm giving you complete access to the courses instead of buying them individually, or instead of bundling them for $400 or $500 and $56 a course or $75 per course. You can still buy them individually because I'm not going to take that away. Because some people may say, well, I just really need the ink, fingerprints, and Kimmi. I'm good. I don't need your whole mentorship thing. And that's fine. The courses are still there individually to purchase. You can purchase individually, you can bundle them, or you can take advantage of free complete access. So I know this is a new concept for many of you to process, but after you think about it over the weekend, $39.99, I can watch all of her courses and she gonna help me. I think you better think about it. Hey, y'all better think about it before I think about it, because I might wake up tomorrow and be like, oh, wait a minute, what did I say? What did I say? So still at work. Yeah, no worries, Miss Renee. Go back and watch the replay. Interest, I must have be lacking. What's your Facebook page? Yes, our Facebook page is Notary Educator. It's completely free. Okay. All righty, people. Well, I'm going to head out. Hopefully, I will see some of you on July 12th at the new program. I'm so excited. If you missed anything, go back and watch this replay. Watch the video. All of the information is crystal clear in the description over at notaryeducatorsllc.com, guys. I look forward to working with you all. And it is my pleasure, Miss Renee. It is my pleasure. So now you can have access to all of them if you want to join us, okay? Or you can buy them separately, whatever you prefer to do. But whatever, guys, on behalf of Notary Educators and Notary Life with Kimmi, it is my pleasure. I will be back probably daily just to kind of roll this out, because, again, this is just such a new concept for everybody. She's going to give me access to all her courses, and do live training. Yes, I am. Until I wake up from this dream or nightmare. No, it's a dream. All right. Joycelyn says, no, we have a credible witness to your agreement, and we're sticking to it because we need your help. That's so cute. All right, girl. All right, Joycelyn. Well, on behalf of everybody again, I'm going to say have a great weekend, okay? I'll see y'all next week, probably tomorrow. All right, bye. That's so cute.